going from all that exercising, you certainly could do with a delicious dish this morning, something yummy to eat. And I have got the chef, the wonderful chef Rudy Liebenberg, with us here on the set of Expresso. And also Alice is joining us this morning. It's Alice Pitkia. I got the surname right? Excellent. And you are here from Thermomix, and this wonderful kitchen gadget that I'm going to be chatting about in a second. Now, and that's of course what making the sound. Hey, and you must say the smells are absolutely divine. Now, you are cooking today something called a Laksa, and I believe it's got Chinese and Malaysian elements. What type of dish exactly is it? Can you tell us a bit more?
It's more like a soup crossed with a little bit of like a stew, and obviously you've got a lot of curry influence as well. Obviously there are a couple of different Laksas. This one is more curry based.
Okay.
What I did with the machine before the time is just make a paste, and the ingredients are all quite rough, put into the machine, and makes it very, very, very smooth.
Can you take us through the ingredients? Oh! Ta-da! I quite like this. Quick and easy. Lovely stuff. Now, can you take us through the ingredients that you actually used for the paste, and then, of course, also what we're going to be putting into this delicious soup?
Right, so we get the time on here again. Sorry.
Are we retiming it? Okay, fantastic. Whoor, oh my, it's got a bit of a shake there. Okay. Fantastic. Now, the Thermomix, I believe, replaces about 10 kitchen appliances, and it's got a blade as well as the bowl. Can you tell us a bit more about it, Alice?
Okay. What's so amazing about this is that with one bowl and blade set, it actually replaces over 10 kitchen appliances, including your stove top. So it cooks, steams, chops, grinds, mills, juices, makes yogurt, bread dough, everything you would normally do. It's the smallest, smartest kitchen in the world. So mine, when I go on holiday, gets put in my bag, goes down with the family.
I like that. So you're going on holiday, you can take it with you. And you know, I'm a quick and easy kind of girl, you know. Not really a fundi in the kitchen. So I love things that just make my life a little bit more on the simpler side.
This is ideal.
Now, also, you've got some fantastic job opportunities with Thermomix as well. Tell us a bit more about that.
Wonderful. What happens is that Vorwerk is a holding company, and this product is only sold through direct sales. So we're actually looking for consultants, wonderful commissions, okay? They work their own hours, they're their own bosses. So they just introduce this to South Africans, which is fantastic. So they cook, they have fun, they meet people, and they teach people how to eat healthier.
Fantastic.
Really, really great.
Okay, so I think now we're going to be going through those ingredients right now, Chef Rudy.
Yeah, I'm just going to catch up. It's a very healthy way of eating.
Yes.
I mean, there's no deep frying or anything. So all I've done here, I've added the paste, I've added and cooked the paste a little bit of oil, because this thing can heat while it blends at the same time.
Wow. Heats while it blends.
Brilliant.
Loving it.
So, and basically, so what I've done here, it's stirring the mixture right now. So it's running at a very low speed, and no other blender can do this.
Yeah.
So, you know what, you don't have to, you can walk away and unattended, it will carry on.
Okay.
All right, so all I've got to do now, it's on heat. I've got the fish on the top, so it's steaming at the same time. So when it comes to washing up, it's not going to take a lot.
Okay, fantastic. I like that as well.
You can go and have a glass of wine whilst it's cooking you your food. How amazing is that?
Okay, and then of course, you know, something like this, I mean, the origination of it, you're saying, is actually from Germany. And why did it come about?
Well, actually, it's been around for 50 years. Very new in our country, and every 10, 15 years they've upgraded. So basically, it was invented for baby food. It's something that would cook and puree all in one go.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 years ago. And to the point that this is in over 40 countries, and people love it. In Italy, they sell 130,000 of these per annum.
Wow.
So you can actually imagine all the people just making their pasta dough from scratch, and their pasta sauces, and all of, you know, real cooking.
Now, I want to see how this actually works. And wow, okay. So it's kind of like blending inside. You can even take a look inside here. And I see you've got it on a nice slow spin at the moment.
Yeah,
and then you can adjust it, I'm sure, if you... Oh, must it not open?
No, it won't open. Typical German technology, safety features.
Lovely.
Because you don't want any child to come down, be able to open it and put their fingers in and burn themselves or cut themselves.
I love that.
Germans.
I love
Wonderful.
that. So safety
Wonderful.
first as well. Fantastic. Okay, and I see you throwing in some goodies over here. You got peanuts, and that, of course, is bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts.
Yes.
I've added some prawns in there as well. You can add tofu as well. Classically, that would normally be in there. And then I've added some mushrooms as well, and then just to finish the fish, steaming the fish. So this thing is running at a very low speed, and it's not breaking up the fish or any of the ingredients.
Okay, I love it. Okay, and so in terms of time, you know, what is one looking at?
To make this, this would take 12 minutes.
Wow,
from start
that's
to finish.
Super. That's absolutely amazing. Well, you can actually walk away with a Thermomix today. All you have to do is SMS win your name and your city to 33728. How awesome is that? To to 3378, SMS when your name and your city, and you could be getting this wonderful kitchen appliance. I think I would like to get one of these in my kitchen. So I wouldn't be taking you with me, I'll be taking the Thermomix.
It's a better replacement.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so, and of course, okay, can you tell us a bit more about how many people this would serve?
This recipe I've got here is for 4 people.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got 4 pieces of fish in there. I've got about 500 grams of prawns and close to 800 milliliters of liquid. So it's the coconut milk and a vegetable stock and a chicken stock in there.
All right. And the processes to actually make this soup, you know, how many processes are there?
I first made the paste, which is obviously very, very spicy and very fragrant.
Delicious.
And the nice advantage with this is you can add the very rough ingredients and it's going to make it very, very smooth.
Okay.
Because it runs at such a high RPM, and while you're blending it, obviously you're cooking that paste as well. So you're cooking out the onions and you're cooking out the garlic, and so that's why it's so nice and fragrant.
And the smells are delicious. Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah.
So it doesn't oxidize, so your colors will remain. And
so
also
it's really like, because you know normally the problem that one finds is that when you're actually steaming something, or not really steaming, I would say, you know, sometimes I just throw things into the pot and then you just see all the color running out. So this doesn't do that. No. So explain that to us.
So if you have a look, I think that's one of the reasons why the chefs love it so much as well. 20% of our clients are chefs in commercials, is that it retains all those beautiful colors. So if you're doing anything that's, you know, green, sauce, etc., you're going to see those gorgeous colors and very healthy, very healthy.
Well, guys, thanks so much, and we'll be tasting this a little bit later on, so looking very forward to that.
Great.
I certainly do love these types of dishes. And coming up right now, you know, we're focusing on women's weight loss with USN, and Ewan was lucky enough to find out what they are up to. Let's take a look at that.